Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Explained podcast. Today, we've got a lot of good topics for you, a lot of interesting things. We've got Bryce, we got Brendan, Josh, Jordan, and myself, Ryan. We're going to be talking to you, entertaining you for about the next hour or so. So, kick back, relax, enjoy it. Guys, how you guys doing today?
Doing fantastic.
Yeah, okay.
Haven't felt tired all day today, and it's concerning.
Well, it's kind of a good thing, but also...
I'm just waiting for my chicken to cook.
Waiting for the chicken to cook. Nice. Chicken's always good, man. I love chicken.
Yeah, it is, especially when it's fried.
Oh, yeah. I wish KFC had their mashed potato bowls back. Those are good.
They're gone? They're gone?
Well, they're not gone, but like they're not 2 for $6 anymore.
Oh,
So I only get them when they're I only get them when they're on sale.
that's honestly a good deal. You should. I never knew they were 2 for $6 for a time.
Yeah, dude. Me, Josh, and Tyler went one day after school and got them and stuff like that.
Nice.
Dude, they're delicious. I love them.
Yeah, I actually do miss the potato bowls at like high school. Like honestly, the only I missed from high school was the mashed potato bowl.
Yep. I got that every Friday.
Okay, never mind.
What? Hey, come on.
I don't want to even. I don't even want to remember.
The mashed potato bowl was good. I will say that was good.
It was good. It was actually.
It'd fill you up. It'd fill you up, man.
Yeah, it was just. But okay, every time you'd get it, it would be just as hot as like a freaking rocket launching, fired from all of
Dude,
that.
it would be very hot. I agree.
Oh my god.
God. Dude, imagine if you could have like a Falcon 9 launch from your mashed potatoes.
Oh my god.
Just out of the...
That is
So-
very
so-
questionable.
so-
I will
Ryan's
say
just got
that.
this like small bowl of mashed potatoes, and
And out comes a huge rocket.
Absolutely questionable.
A 9-meter rocket comes out of my
Yeah.
small, 1 foot or maybe 6-inch bowl.
I do not condone this.
Yeah.
I was just gonna say.
That'd be the best pocket rocket ever, dude. That's your thing about
Jordan
pocket rocket.
condones it, therefore it's okay.
Yeah, dude, the Falcon 9 took 4 astronauts to the ISS this weekend. They landed on
They're
Monday.
there now, right?
Yep.
Okay.
It's funny because I stayed up until like 1 o'clock for them to open up the hatch and everything and walk through into the thing. It was like 1:05, and I was like, I'll kind of close my eyes and wait for them to say, hey, they're coming to the thing. It was like 1:30 or 1:25, and I wake up and I go, oh shoot, I missed it. So I had to scrub back through and watch it and everything. But I stayed up all the way until like 1:30, and I missed it, dude.
Why did it take him an extra like hour and a half to actually dock?
It takes a long time to dock, and then it takes a long time to open the hatch because they have to pressurize everything and make sure they have a lot of like protocols to go through, I think.
Okay.
So I assume it'll get faster as things get better. Probably not much faster, but there's a lot of like pressurizing and making sure things aren't
Yeah, they
running.
probably don't want the chance that they accidentally mess up the dock and everyone dies.
Yeah, and then they, oxygen leaks out and everyone is gone. Then you got a big problem on your hands. So
It's more than a big problem. Yeah.
you have a
It's a new vacant
catastrophe.
home.
Yeah, a new vacant home. I'd like to buy the ISS, please. It's on the market.
I've been trying to buy the ISS for a while. So.
Yeah, but imagine getting like a U-Haul truck up to the ISS. That's even.
That
You can't get one for the road.
Yeah, you can't get one for the road. I can promise you, it's not easy to get U-Hauls, dude.
You can't get a 24-foot U-Haul. How are we gonna get? I don't know. How tall is the Falcon 9?
The Falcon 9. What is it? 70 meters tall, so like 210 feet.
Yeah, that big
Yep.
of a Falcon 9 in space.
Yeah, but or you just hey SpaceX, can you move all that move all that stuff there for me?
Oh yeah. You're
Just
just gonna
you
go up
just-
to Elon Musk and just ask him nicely.
Well, I mean, as long as you pay like the $1 million for the
Buying the ISS itself, you probably have enough money to know Elon.
probably. And
You're right.
you also probably have your own rocket company to move it up there, probably.
Yeah, that's true, right? Yeah, gotta get started now, right? Don't you?
I'm working on it. We'll see.
Where's this?
Is it gonna be called Aqua Space Industries or?
Yeah. So yeah, we're in a new era of space travel, dude. This is cool.
I know two manned launches
Mm-hmm.
in 1 year. Pretty crazy.
Yep. Next year we should have 2.
Well, since like the 50s.
Yeah. Since like the last
Or
space
no,
shuttle,
it
which
was
was like
it the
2009.
Challenger that was the last time that they sent a manned.
I think it was like
mission.
2009.
No, it was like 2003, I think, was the last one.
Yeah, but the last space shuttle one
Because
was
the Challenger was
2009.
supposed to go to the moon.
What was it really?
Yeah,
Or, well,
but
yeah,
it was the space shuttle and it blew up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that after the Challenger they scrubbed it, but I guess it was a couple years later.
I think the
Well,
last, the
But
last
they
one was
never
like,
made an attempt for the moon since, that's for sure.
No.
until now. Going back.
Until now, yeah.
And we're gonna go to Mars, dude. Let's go.
I know.
Well, I think what they have to do first is they're going to have to set up like a place on the moon to where they can actually like.
Yeah.
Launch the Falcon 9 from the moon to Mars. No, I'm
No,
kidding.
Starship,
they
man.
can do that, but like flesh out the idea that it is possible with how things are. Because I mean, it's
You mean?
what's that?
Like change the terrain of the moon?
I mean, they could do that.
I think, are you like saying like practice like, yeah, I think I get what you're saying, because like, what I get from what I think you're saying is like, on the moon, when you land, you have to deal with this thing called gravity on like the ISS, you know?
Yeah, but there's also what I mean by the feasibility of it is that you can live in space, because on Mars you're not going to be able to walk around without your spacesuit, in like a harsh environment with space dust as well.
Yep.
So I don't know.
Essentially, just saying like make a base on the
Yeah.
Yeah.
where, like, get a break and like have an equal weight flight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know if we'll see that, and we might see that in our lifetime. I'll probably be dead before we ever get to Mars.
I don't know. They're supposed to go there by like 2025, 2024, or like I don't know. 2024 is the moon, I think, but 2030 I think
like
it's Mars.
Any company right now, they're just gonna keep pushing things back.
Well, I don't know, dude. SpaceX is they're going for it, dude.
I'm very happy that they have kept up and kept pushing forward with things, because I know a lot of companies tend to like pull back on things, and I don't know.
Dude, Starship looks pretty cool, man. Starship is getting built. It is pretty sweet.
It's got a long way to come.
It does, but since last year, it has come a long way.
Yeah, definitely.
Last year they were blowing it up like every time they tested. Like everything I'd see would be Starship today exploded. It's like, oh great.
Yeah, now Boeing's the one building those types of rockets.
No. Boeing can get it into space, but then they miss their orbit. That's what they do.
Is Boeing actually launching rockets? I honestly haven't seen anything about it.
Boeing is the competitor for the Dragon capsule.
But the Dragon capsule's
beating them, yes. Yep.
Yes. And they're backed by NASA for SpaceX, so.
Boeing actually launched a unmanned capsule like December 20th or something like that of last year, and they sent it up. It got into space, and some sort of mission clock was off, and it fired its thrusters at the wrong time and missed the orbit, and then it had to sit up there for like 3 days. They were doing like collecting data, and then they had to bring it back down and everything, and they have not launched anything since. I don't think so.
There's another company that's doing some space stuff.
Blue Origin.
Blue Origin?
I
Blue
haven't
Origin
heard
is-
anything about Blue Origin recently.
I heard I saw one thing where they launched it up and then they had the capsule land back on Earth or something like that. But yeah, Blue Origin is the one that's owned by Jeff Bezos.
Oh, great.
So
My Amazon package is sent by rockets.
yeah. So it's cool. It's cool.
I mean, I don't mean to call out Jeff Bezos or anything, but I do. 'Cause,
Yeah,
like,
he's got a lot of stuff.
He was like criticizing Elon Musk for like wanting to go and do stuff in space, but if he owns Blue Origin, is he not being hypocritical at that point? I don't
Yeah, I mean he owns everything at this point, right? Like
Yeah, no, he
Jeff
does.
Bezos
I'm
owns
just
everyone's life.
saying, like, why are you criticizing someone else if you're doing the same thing?
Yeah. So, but I think that's cool. Dude, speaking of space, dude, did you guys see the new Among Us map came out? Or
Well,
not, it's not coming out yet, but they teased it today. Sorry,
But
they teased it
looks
today.
from the picture, it looked like it was the one ship from like Black Ops 2.
Oh, I've never seen. I never played Black Ops 2.
It's a good.
I mean, like just
Okay.
based on the front of it, that was the very first thing I thought of. I'm like, oh, it's a boat.
I like the big open room though. That could be kind of
Yeah.
interesting. You like turn off the lights and then you sneak out and it's like where'd they go? That'd be kinda cool.
Ryan's always sus, so it's, yeah.
Yep. Just vote me out.
Oh, Ryan reported. Gotta vote him out.
Oh,
He's
there's
self-report.
9 people left. Well, no, maybe we don't vote, but Ryan's still alive, so we'll take a chance on that. We'll get him out of here.
We have a better shot that he is the imposter. So.
Yeah.
Do you guys think that they're gonna be? Because I know that it was for Among Us 2 before they scrapped that, they were gonna add like extra roles to the game.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know if they'll be releasing that soon, or have they not said anything?
I haven't seen anything. Brandon's the one that actually posted the link to the
Yeah, I haven't.
special
I haven't
release
seen
and
it either.
everything.
Okay.
They just made a Twitter account like a few days ago for the Among Us game. Like,
Yeah.
It's not even.
Oh,
like,
wow.
2 days old.
Yep.
So I don't even know if it's gonna happen.
I think December 10th is our best date. They said they're going to announce more stuff at the Game Awards. So,
All I do know is that there's gonna be new tasks. They mentioned that a while back, I think.
Well, I mean, there's
Thank
new
God.
tasks in every map, right?
I think I've gotten rid of 18,000 leaves from my spaceship, dude. I swear to God, if I see another leaf in my spaceship, one of you are dead. I'm just going to kill you.
Yeah, trust me,
God,
I've
man.
been dumping out the trash like crazy.
Dude, and I don't know who breaks all the wires, but I have fixed the wires so many times, dude.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, my Lord.
Brendan's the one running around with like hedge clippers, clipping all the wires.
Yeah.
I'd believe it, dude.
Yep.
I don't. But okay.
I don't
No,
know.
I do. Okay.
Josh is taking the trash and throwing the leaves in the air vent.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, of course. When I take out the trash, I just throw it in the air vent instead of actually.
Yeah, dude, if you could stop smoking your weed, that'd be great. All your weed's getting stuck in the oxygen.
Sorry about that. I thought that's where I'm supposed to grow my plants.
No, not in the oxygen thing. You grow it somewhere else. Dude, I have a grow station in my basement, and today I was down there looking at it, and I was like, oh, look at this plant. And my bean plant has beans growing. It's amazing. It's amazing.
When you said grow station, I thought you were piggybacking
No,
off of what you're
it's-
talking about with the weed.
No,
and
it's
I'm
not weed. It's not
Ryan,
weed.
You
I do-
finally started?
I do have
Oh, wow.
lettuce down there, but it's good lettuce, like actual lettuce to put on like a sandwich, not devil's lettuce.
Damn.
But yeah,
I
I've
mean,
got
you
some
could put that
beans
on a
down there.
sandwich.
and
We were
I
all
could put
hoping.
I could put that on there. I know. Every time say I have a grow station, everyone goes, "So you growing weed down there?" No weed.
Not yet.
So,
Not yet.
nope, not at all. Can't you grow like a certain amount of weed legally? You can grow like a couple
in the state of
ounces.
Michigan, yes.
Is it 5 plants or 10
It's
plants
6
per
plants.
Six
Okay.
plants.
That was
Yeah.
close.
Hmm.
Brendan, does Josh grow anything in the apartment?
Currently, no.
Keep
he
your
could.
mouth shut.
He could, but he does not.
Good answer.
Good answer.
That's the correct answer. Just don't
Legally.
look under the bed. Don't look under the
Yeah,
bed.
yeah.
Under the bed.
Actually, he's doing science experiments in our fridge right now.
Don't look in the freezer.
Probably.
Those aren't
dude. There's
pickles.
Probably something
Oh
that's
yeah,
left
yeah.
in
We
there
have
that's
we have an overgrown frozen pickle now. It's just weird.
You have an
actually
overgrown frozen. What does that mean?
It means nothing. It means that Josh is doing some special stuff in the freezer, if you know what I mean.
What?
Okay, but when you describe,
What?
how do you describe a pickle as
over as
overgrown?
In the freezer. Okay.
Yeah,
Whatever
Josh
I am
is-
being
It's just a-
accused
it's
of
just-
doing in the
it's just-
freezer, I promise
Instead of
you.
a dill
I'm not.
pickle, it's like a sandwich dill, like dill. Okay, nothing. It's nothing.
Well, yeah, because we got it from Firehouse Subs. By the way, Firehouse Subs, if you want to sponsor us,
Yeah, sponsor us.
Feel
I used
free
to
to.
work there. Help me.
Wait, so
Feel free to.
is the pickle still in there from when we came
Sadly,
over?
yes. It's
Wait,
No,
it's still
no,
in there
it's
from that
actually
day?
No longer in there. It's
Oh, did
actually-
you eat it?
You're right. It's in the
No, I
deep. It's
threw
in
it
the
away.
deep freezer.
Ah.
You threw it
I
away.
I threw it
That's
away because
terrible.
it was right next to like the ice cubes. I didn't want your ice cubes tasting like pickle juice.
Yeah, that actually is true. It kind of was in the way. Like,
Wait, but why didn't you just throw it out in like the fridge and eat it?
You know, Ryan, you're
Why- you
smarter than
threw
me,
away a
okay?
good pickle?
I don't like wasting pickles either, but I wasn't really thinking.
Well,
of the
clearly
time
you
that I was
don't
doing
mind.
dishes.
Dude, imagine if Jack
No.
got his hands on that information, he would throw you for a loop.
You know what? If Jack
Through a
wants-
loop, more like
I
into a
can-
meat grinder.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he'd throw you through the loop into a meat grinder,
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Well, it's
or
just a
he'd
pickle.
he'd throw you in the freezer and then he'd throw you out.
The pickle will disintegrate in time,
Mhm.
and the world will be okay.
God bless that pickle. God bless him.
God bless that
Yep.
pickle.
I honestly miss it. I didn't even realize, dude. I
You
miss
did-
it.
Yeah,
You missed
Ron the
it.
pickle.
Oh
Guys,
my
we're gonna have
God.
a funeral for the pickle.
Oh
We're
my
gonna have to
God.
have a funeral for the pickle.
Dear podcast listeners, please join us in a moment of silence as we commemorate our time for this frozen pickle. Thank you for attending our moment of silence. It was very short for a very small pickle. I appreciate you listening, and I appreciate you looking out for our dear pickles out there. Thank you.
Amen.
Amen. Now lower him in the ground. Lower him in the. I don't want to see him anymore. Get him out of here. I got places to be. Okay.
Jesus.
Welcome back, Jordan.
Oh my
All right,
God.
it's fixed. Cool.
Nice,
Cool.
nice,
Mine just sort of cut out for a bit, so
nice.
It's all good. Mine's been doing that recently, like within the last week.
Yeah, last week.
same.
Last week my internet was cutting out a lot. I was like just trying to play games and people were like, Ryan, why'd you leave? I was like, oh, I don't know, my internet cut out for like 2 seconds. It's like, I wish I didn't leave, but what are you gonna do about it?
I mean, everyone's just been online because
Yep.
everyone's stuck at home. So
That is
Yeah,
true.
dude. My college class was canceled today because they can't have them, I guess.
Your mine was canceled too.
I didn't get an email though, so I drove up there and
Oh,
I got there. There was
You
no
don't
one
know?
there.
you,
What?
You don't know?
Well, I know they
Every
said.
like
Yeah, I know,
go
but it
there,
said-
it's like, oh hey, all of them are closed now. All like
Yeah, I know,
in
but
class,
it'd be
all
nice
the
if
stuff.
they sent me like an email saying, "Hey, yeah, like it's, don't come."
They probably just assumed that you saw it since it was. I got a
Well, no,
what's the red alert message thing on my phone.
Yeah, I got that this morning as well.
Huh.
So
but
I'm just looking for an official
I
thing.
guess what he's getting at is that they should have at least let the students know.
Yeah.
Be like, hey, don't come to class. Just in case you didn't see this, or sometimes I'm assuming there has to be some special cases that they would allow people to go into like a class format, like because I know it was like a welding class or something, right?
Yeah,
And you can't
yeah.
really do that online, so
Mhm.
I'm not 100% sure. So like at
But-
least it would have been nice to be like, hey,
But related to COVID and stuff, the cases are going up pretty high right now.
Dude, they were
They are.
super high
Going
on
up
Tuesday.
Really
Shut down
high.
again.
Holy moly!
I
What
wish it
is
was-
this, like the fourth wave?
I think the third wave. I think we had it back
Yeah.
in the initial
so it's
wave.
like zombies, Call of Duty zombies.
Yeah. Yep, yep.
What's the scenario
hey, are you guys gonna get Juggernog?
here?
Get what? Oh, he.
I think we can make guys. If we get in one of the glitch spots, then we can go,
So,
forever.
So
if I melee
there's
them, they get
a-
extra money, right? I go around
Yeah.
meleeing people. Bam, bam, bam.
So if we're
Exactly.
playing on the town map from Black Ops 2, I don't remember the name of it. Sorry, but you gotta if you can get all 6 perks if you grab Tombstone, you get 3 of them. You go down, you respawn, you get the other 3 that you didn't grab the first time. I'm sorry, the 2 that you didn't grab the first time, Tombstone, and then pick up your Tombstone, and you get all 6 perks instead of 4.
Really?
So we just got to do that. There we go.
Yeah. So where are the perks at, Bryce?
Hold on, no. That requires getting down, which means we'd have to get COVID.
Oh, you're right.
You're right.
Ryan, you're the sacrificial lamb.
What? No. I've never even played
Well, you know what?
Black Ops before. I don't even know what I'm doing.
We can transfer this into good news, right? And that is that there have been 2 vaccines announced in the past
Yeah.
week.
Oh, true. Maybe things are looking brighter.
Maybe it
After-
depends, obviously, on if we can actually get them out distributed. But
Yeah. Yeah.
Knowing the FDA, that'll only take years.
yeah, probably.
Yeah.
But it's good to hear that we've been making progress.
It just sucks that we're back to where we were. 6 months ago? It's like, man,
Yeah.
nothing's changed. It's like everything.
If anything, it's worse than 6 months ago because people thought it was over.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Because like we had the initial like, oh hey, this could be real thing, and like people hiding away slowly, and people just no, it's over.
Yeah, no, back in like June, it was like starting to go down, and then everyone's like, I'm gonna go outside, and they just all went outside, and now we're back at it. So, but I saw a great graph like last week or whatever, where it had like, it was like a bar graph, and it had two things. It was like fear of COVID and like how COVID actually is, and like back in like the March, it was like fear of COVID, super high up. It's like COVID cases, not very much. Now it's like COVID cases through the roof. Fear of COVID, man, not really. It's just like complete opposites and everything. So I don't know. It just sucks being in school. Everything is so like you don't know what's happening, and
Yeah, honestly, I feel bad for people right now in schools and such.
I mean,
I
it's
just
like-
hope that I can move in on
I'm gonna
campus
have
for
to
my next
drop.
term.
I had to take the dog for a walk.
sounds good.
Okay. I'm just hoping I can move on campus for my next term, or maybe not at least nearby, because I don't want to do online classes from home.
Mm-hmm.
It's such a different thing. Like you think, oh, online classes from home should make it a lot easier. No, it's really hard.
It's the atmosphere and everything.
I
It's
don't
like-
know if it's hard. I don't know.
No, I'm saying to actually learn the material and understand like what's being given, at least for me, having someone there and like in person talking to me, having that environment helps me a lot. Like being at home, learning online. I mean, you guys all know I can literally sleep through all of my classes and go, oh, there's a test tomorrow. Okay.
Oh, we know.
So you're
Yeah,
saying
Off your work ethic right now.
Oh
you're
yeah.
saying- so
Click,
you
click.
so you want to be in person hopefully next term or whatever. I thought
If I'm not in person, I at least want to be in a place where I can have people to like reference off of
Okay.
and work with, because being at home, I don't have anyone to work with. I mean,
gotcha.
I worked with Caden a lot, like just writing all over the whiteboards and stuff for like calc and
Mhm.
everything, and that helped me learn it. But I don't know.
Gotcha. I thought you meant just to move that we have a different like atmosphere during classes and everything. Because I was gonna say I understand that because
Yeah, that too.
being at home, it's like you feel like nothing's changed and you don't move forward that much and everything. So
I lack motivation at home.
it's hard, dude. Maybe you should like build a desk. I started building my own desk, and
Yeah, I built 2 desks.
I'm gonna build a second one.
I'm working on a project with Brendan. I mean,
Nice,
that's true.
nice.
That's
but
true.
it's hard to motivate myself when it's like I don't have. I mean, I kind of have a goal for this, so I've been pretty motivated to do it. But
Mhm.
for the most part, it's like I don't.
I think the hard part
care.
is sometimes you think on a scale you want to do something, but you don't realize the scale until you get halfway into it. I've had
Oh,
that
yeah.
happen a lot of the times. That's why half
Yep.
the projects have failed over time.
Yeah.
The problem is I also want people that are more inclined to work with me on projects. The problem is I'm not saying I don't have people that don't want to work with the project. It's just that like I don't know if I trust people that I work with projects on those projects.
Mhm.
So like for example, let's say for example I want to make a startup. I don't really know anybody that would actually go with me and risk their livelihood to do that. There's no one that's gonna do that.
Mhm.
Well, I feel like with that sort of thing, you have to ask around and just.
Yeah, the hard part is you gotta get acquaintances that are in the field or in relations to that
Yeah.
interest, I guess, which is really hard.
Yep.
You can't just make something and be rich. Obviously, it's not gonna happen. You're gonna have obviously it's everybody's
Connections.
goal in life. You gotta connections though. You gotta get somewhere.
Yeah, connections are hard, man. I don't like talking to people, so
I hate being
it's
social. I hate being social.
Oh,
I love
everybody
it.
knows that. Yep. Everybody
Josh, we know. Everybody knows that. Okay, you can shut up. Okay.
See,
Being stuck at home has also killed everything because I like
Oh,
talking
yeah.
to people.
No.
Yeah.
And it's
Dude,
like
honestly,
I can't even do
but-
that, so that's why I'm on
but-
Discord
But
every
what's
single day.
I guess what the plus is though about this is that when you go back to the normal world, everybody will be not really social to anybody else, so you're giving the equal playing field to build up your social interactions again. If you think about
guess
it, though,
so.
it's gonna be kind of true because I mean, really, have you talked to that many people when you go out to Walmart? You only talk to maybe one person if you're getting.
I talk to nobody
I
when I
will
go to
say-
Walmart.
I will say last term of school was really nice to be able to talk to people again and interact with people again. But I found that being at home, it wasn't so much that like I didn't want to be social. It's just that I kind of forgot
To be social.
proper public etiquette.
You forgot
I guess.
proper. What does forgetting proper public etiquette mean?
So things that you would do normally in like I'm not gonna go that far, but like
Mm-hmm.
you would like say things in your home that you really wouldn't say to anybody else, or things that would be private to you that you really don't have to tell the world about, that
Mhm.
kind of thing, where it's just like you just keep talking and talking like I am
Oh,
right now.
gotcha. Gotcha.
I mean, I guess it
I
makes
thought you
sense.
meant.
The
I thought
thing
you
is,
meant you went out and you were just like, being an asshole or like
No,
saying
no,
like
no,
really
no.
like harassing people. I was like, how do you forget public?
Hey,
What?
It actually goes back to a question I mentioned 2 days ago about like, should you tell someone that's not wearing a mask to wear a mask in public? Like, is that being
I don't even get in. I just ignore them.
Yeah.
All the videos I've seen when people going, "Hey, can you wear a mask?" and the guy, the person goes, "Absolutely not. Whatever bullshit they talk about." But yeah, no, whatever.
Well, Brendan, can I ask you the same question?
okay?
If you see someone doing heroin in public on the side of the street, do you tell them to stop doing it? Do you get them help?
I mean, no, because I don't want to intervene in getting shot by them.
Whoa, that's some stereotyping. You don't know. that.
Yeah, but also
hey,
if someone's like doing heroin, they're not like
fine. Anything that could be, it could be a gun, it could be a knife, it could be some other sort of weapon, but you don't know what
their
they've been
fists.
doing.
Could be their fists.
I mean, if it was an Oregon, sure, why not? They can do whatever they
Alright.
want.
So you going up to a complete stranger, you see him, you're not gonna get them help. So why should you feel inclined to go up and?
I guess that's a good
Tell 'em.
point. I don't know. I feel like because it's part of the natural like flow of like the world currently.
Yeah.
You should address them because this is what's currently happening in our world. I'm not gonna judge people that are doing heroin because it's been happening for years. Okay, it's fine.
Yeah, it's a big thing in the world right now to be like
So,
everyone needs to wear masks. Blah 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 blah.
Yeah, so
So-
that's for me. I think it's more inclined to just, yeah, obviously I'm not gonna do it because I'm obviously not social inept to do it. But compared to other people,
You're not socially
I
enough
feel
to
like
do
it-
heroin.
well, probably, but goes both ways. You can't do heroin and can't talk to people. I mean,
So basically,
That's
what you're
true.
saying is it has to be a big trend in order for someone to go up and say, "Hey, you shouldn't do that,"
yeah, I mean, I wouldn't
because
say
that's absolutely ridiculous.
Well, okay, fine. I wouldn't say like someone dousing like 4,000 pills. I would be like, you should probably not do that. That's obviously stupid. Don't do that. But like,
So
come into
so
my
because
I don't want to intervene with people that are with drugs because drugs are very problematic, concerning. It's something that you don't want to get involved in.
But
because...
okay, that's more of like an acceptable response to that, but saying that because it's been going on for years, is it? No.
But I think it's also that like when someone's doing heroin, right? They're not directly affecting you.
Yeah,
Like
not affecting
them
you,
doing
like,
heroin is
no.
just them doing it. Whereas if someone like isn't wearing a mask, I'm not gonna say it's directly affecting you because they probably don't have COVID, hopefully.
You
But
don't
if
know
they
whether
did,
they're-
then they would be coughing on you and stuff like that. I feel like if someone was coughing a lot and like stuff like that, I'd be like, dude, you need to leave. But if someone's just there and they're not wearing a mask, I'm just gonna be like, listen,
Well,
don't worry
I
about it.
agree with that.
so here's the thing, right? If you see someone doing heroin on the street, right? I don't know why we're sticking with this example, but we are. You're not gonna go up to them. You're gonna stay away from them. Well, in your case as well, then it wouldn't technically be directly affecting you so long as you're not near them,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yeah, but
I don't know.
I think it is just a big stereotype right now of
It
just
is.
Yeah.
you see someone not wearing a mask and you go, oh my god, that person's not wearing a mask. So I don't know. If you're not coughing, then whatever. Like, but if the person was coughing, I'd be like, can you like go that way? Can you not be near me? It's like you need to go home. So that's
Yeah.
why I just stay at home. So, but
Again, it's all hypotheticals.
yep. Hypothetically.
Well, hypothetically speaking.
Yeah, I don't know. Overall, I just
Mhm.
you gotta be careful in public. Being in public is a scary thing because you don't know what someone's gonna do ever. Anyways, you trust people. The majority of people trust people, but
Mhm.
You may never. There's always one person out of the bunch you can't trust. And
Indeed.
you know who those people? You know the people that you can't trust are the people that resell graphics cards on eBay. Those are the people you
Oh
can't
my
trust.
god, let me tell you about it.
So next to our next segue,
Why? Why would you
I
sell
don't-
something for twice the
Dude,
price
so
that
obviously-
clearly has stock?
today's the 18th, obviously. So the new,
Yeah.
AMD cards got released today, and oh my gosh, they're going for like 1,200, 1,000, between 1,000 and 1,200. I'm like, really, really? Sell-throughs are the worst. They are the physical worst thing ever.
I love it when people like go through to pre-order stuff specifically, not even to use it, but to just put it back up for double the price.
Oh yeah.
I feel
Yeah.
like, it's actually the same thing with people that buy, or well, honestly, there's a thing that I mentioned too about e-waste in smaller, like non-low power devices not really being useful because they're getting recycled and not being reused, and no one really wants them. It goes something with the people, like when something's really wanted, they're not making enough of it. So like, I don't get this.
Yeah.
Demand. I understand it's like demand and like sunken cost fallacy type of deal. Like they can make more money in the long term if there's a demand for it. Yada yada yada. It's a business tactic.
That's why diamonds are so expensive. They just put out a little bit every now and then.
Yeah, because like I know you can find diamonds are not rare by any means.
Well, I mean, I'm sure they're somewhat rare, but
Well, they're rare compared to something, but like at the rarity that people think they are not.
yeah.
I'm sorry, the rarity that they're priced at is not true.
Mhm. Yeah. So,
I'm
but
pretty sure they're as rare as like gold.
Yeah, because I think people probably are just trying to make a quick little buck, and so they'll buy it, put it on eBay or whatever it is for twice the amount, and go, oh, well, hopefully someone will, buy this. Maybe they'll think, oh, if they're on this resale site for this much, well, then clearly it must be out of stock, and maybe they'll just, buy it without thinking and everything. But
Yeah, that's true.
Josh, have you ever bought anything overpriced on eBay?
No, I have not actually.
I've actually never even used eBay before.
Me neither.
Honestly, same. But I'm honestly inclined and more to start using it for like smaller things because like, I mean, obviously, I think my Facebook Marketplace is a decent location to get things at if you're looking for used things. But I don't know.
Yeah, my mom and
Honestly,
stuff, they sell stuff on like the Facebook sites and everything. So
Honestly, I think the most thing that I'm more like using Wish.com and those Chinese retailers.
my mom saw something today. She's like, "Hey, there's a thing on here for such price on Wish.com," and I just laughed. I was like, "Wish.com?" I was like, "You're gonna buy something off of there?" It's like, what the heck?
I actually
Hey-
let it.
Hey
also,
Josh,
let it-
what did you see on Wish earlier?
Oh yeah, I saw my 4-row bleachers that you could buy on Wish.
For how much money?
I didn't even look at it.
You didn't
No,
even
I just
look?
said like, wow. It was a Facebook advert. You know how you get the
Oh,
adverts on Facebook? That's
yeah.
what it was at.
Gotcha.
I'm like, wow.
How much?
That's
how
a new
much?
one.
How much do you think a 4-row bleacher seat would sell for?
You'd hope for a few hundred, dude. At least a few hundred.
Of all the
But on
places. you could-
Wish.com, I'm betting it was at $50 or something. Something ridiculous.
You put it together and like a child sits on it and it falls down because it's not assembled very well.
Absolutely.
Oh man. Dude, so the Twitch Vive, are we any other things about the graphics cards? Or
not really. I mean, we're just waiting for proper tests. I mean, the majority of tests are out pretty much right now. But
so
honestly, I'm more
what are these graphics cards? Because we just had the 3080s come out, and then we had AMD's ones come out. Who makes these ones, and like where are they?
This is
set?
AMD.
Oh, this is AMD.
Had a conference which they like revealed that they were making them officially. This is them actually releasing.
Oh, this
them
is
to
the release
public
of
to
them.
buy.
Okay.
Yep.
So
Got it.
the 6000 series AMD just released, and then the Nvidia's 3000 series was released like a month ago.
Gotcha.
I'm pretty sure the 3800 is better though than the 6800 XT. I'm sorry, the 3080, not 3800.
Gotcha. Dude, so Capcom, Brendan said was hacked. Brendan, what
Yeah,
happened there?
From what I heard, a ransomware from a team, which I honestly don't remember the team name. I haven't looked at this in a while, but they literally stole legitimately everything from Canada,
Canada.
Canada,
Sorry.
USA, and Japan. So like everything was stolen from them. It was from I don't know the name of the organization because usually all these hacking organizations will make it their own name. You've all like Anonymous, for example, was an example for this, but basically a lot of stuff has already been leaked online. Yeah, the Ragnar Locker Tour was the name. I think Ragnar was the name of the people, but basically, I believe Capcom has not paid the $2 million ransom or whatever, and basically let's stop suing online, going in the black market, 4chan type of deal.
Gotcha.
Not really good for Capcom because a lot of personal information was leaked, which is of course not the good part. But a lot of projects were leaked, like some new 2021 stuff. I don't know exactly what the leaks were entailed, but some games they were making that were, I think already announced. Some were prototypes that weren't announced, but I don't think they were going to get that far.
What personal information would they have though for their users? Like, because don't they make
Maybe like an email?
Everything from passports for passports on their user, but like their company people, like all the 20,000 like
Oh.
like, passports, payment information, legitimately everything was stolen.
All right, it's the time. You know it. You love it. It's time for Brendan to explain something.
You had it from before. What Josh suggested.
Oh, the bowling.
Yeah.
So Brendan, can you explain to me? There's an event with a ball and a lane and some pins. It's called bowling. Can you explain to me the scoring system and how does bowling work, Brendan?
Honestly, it's up to 300 points if I'm not mistaken. And like each time you get a strike, you get like, is it 10 points? Is it more than 10 points? I forget. I think it's like each time you get a strike, it increments your amount from the previous strike or a spare. And I don't remember the exact amount of numbers because I don't play bowling that much, Ryan.
Mm-hmm.
You can't do this to me.
I can, and I did.
Yeah, you're the one explaining here, so please teach us.
I honestly don't know. You're gonna have to Google this yourself. You can't blame me. Okay, thank you. All I do know is like, what's after turkey? I kind of forget what's after turkey.
I don't. There's nothing official after turkey. I don't think.
No, there's nothing official.
All right. Well, I'll just say, Brendan, you're never gonna get past turkey, so you don't have to worry.
Yeah, you're.
Brendan, how many strikes have you ever gotten before?
In a row or together?
Sure, in a row. We'll go in a row first.
4.
4. That's
Whoa, he got past
Brendan, Bryce, he beat you, Bryce.
Oh, all right. I'm sorry, Brendan. I can see.
Okay. Awesome.
Now, Brendan, in the 10th frame, it's a little special. Explain to me why it's special.
Because I believe in the 10th frame, if you get a strike or a spare, you get to go again. I don't know why you go again. It's just that's how bowling works.
Mm-hmm.
And then after that, last one, I don't think you can go infinitely again. I think it's only one time after that first one, but I might be wrong there.
Dude, he's doing pretty good. He's gotten like all these right.
All right, now here's the real trivia question. Okay, Brendan, if you get this is for all the marbles, all right?
Oh no.
Who invented bowling?
How am I supposed to know this?
I don't know the answer either, but
I can Google it right now.
I was hoping you might know.
No, I don't know this. Sir Flinders Petrie. I googled it. It's Sir Flinders Petrie.
Yeah,
dude,
even
I didn't.
How did you not know that?
Even I didn't know that.
I did not know that.
Brendan, what's the highest?
Okay. Bowling. Oh, bowling museum was made by that dude. Actual bowling was made by rubber duck pin bowling was made by William Wortheld of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
Oh. Now, Brendan, what are the weights for a bowling ball?
I honestly
legal weights, at least legally.
Yeah.
I mean, you have what? You have 7. Is 7 like the lowest? 7 pounds the lowest? Are we doing
I think I've
kilograms or pounds? Okay.
pounds. Get out of here with your
Okay,
kilograms.
We be doing kilos.
I don't know.
I think 6
Brendan,
is the
why would we
lowest.
be doing kilos?
Because you know what?
Yeah, for all of our international listeners out there, you know.
You need to know. They need to like kilogram.
can
or
convert
7
it.
pounds.
They have the internet at their fingers. Brendan doesn't.
Anyways, I don't know if it goes on purpose, but it usually goes by odd numbers, so it's like 7, 11, 13, 15. But like, I don't know if that's even.
No, you can have even numbers as well.
I know. So normally I see odd numbers for some reason.
Between what range? Like I'll say 6 and 7, but what do you think the highest is?
I'm assuming the highest is gonna be 15. If it's more than 15, maybe 20. I don't think any more than 20. I don't see the point of having a bowling ball more than 20.
I think isn't 16 the highest?
16 is the
It's
highest.
16.
legal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
So you
I
were
don't-
right,
yeah,
around 15.
60 pounds.
Okay,
I would
don't-
like
yeah.
to say though, I did enjoy when Brendan was counting by odd numbers, went 7 to 11.
No, I said 7, 9, 11, 13.
You,
Oh,
you
okay.
said 7-Eleven, sorry.
Maybe
Got some good
maybe I had
Slurpees, dude.
7-11 stuck in my head. Okay, it's fine though.
But Brendan, you got most of that right, dude. The highest score is 13. The highest score is 300.
I know 300.
Yep,
is
the
high score,
10th
just,
frame, you get an extra shot. And then
My
for
grandma has once got 300.
really,
It's really hard
Damn.
to get 300.
my highest
Now,
is
here's the hard question of the day, right? Okay, so say you're bowling against one person. How does the bowling order go, and how does the lane order go?
Oh, you know what? I'm just leaving this podcast at this point. There's really no point for me to ask that question because isn't it like them, you?
No,
I
no.
have no clue.
it does
Because
not. Well, it starts kind of.
it starts with them or you. You're right
Or
there.
Whoa.
It goes
Say-
what? What was it, Brendan?
Are we talking about people like multiple people on a lane? Are we
No,
talking?
we're talking like a 1v1. Like you're going against
Yeah.
one person.
Oh, I don't know. Do you do all? Oh, you do all 5 of them, don't you? Or you do all of them or something? You do.
No, the way it goes is they bowl the first frame, and then you bowl 2 frames, then they bowl 2 frames, and then you bowl 2 frames, and they bowl 2 frames.
That's
Okay.
interesting.
I was
Mhm.
thinking. I remember because honestly, I was.
Do
I
you
was
watch
trying to-
professional bowling, Josh?
Yes.
I do watch professional bowling, actually.
I
Yes.
was
Every now and then.
I was trying to recall an old episode of Sweet Life of Zach and Cody when they were doing bowling. That was all I could recall.
That's an old show.
It was an old episode. I'm trying to recall it.
I
I'm
know
like,
Brendan
That's
goes-
the most accurate information. That's the closest thing that Brendan knows to
Like
professional
a
bowling.
10-year-old show.
Honestly, I don't remember that. That was probably like 11. That was like 9, 10 years ago. I can't recall that stuff.
Yep. So
Okay, well, I did my part. So Ryan, I want you to explain.
we have 2 explains in one episode.
Whoa, where did
Oh,
it come?
man.
Ryan explained.
Dang,
Python
dude.
is, Ryan. What is Python and how does it work?
What is
Ryan?
Python? All right, so Python is a snake, right? And it lives in the jungle somewhere or some other thing. But then if you put 2 snakes together, one of them upside down, it makes this little plus icon, and that's a coding language. And so you type in some words, you do like print print parenthesis colon, no, not colon, quotation mark, and then you type in some words, and then you finish all that out, and it prints it to like the thingamajig, and you can do some AI stuff with it. You can do methods and
You know what?
other stuff, and
I didn't specify the Python or an actual Python snake type of thing.
oh no, I knew you meant the other one.
Yeah, I know, but
But-
I never specified, so you could have just kept talking about the snake, and I really didn't care at this point.
Dude, I saw a video of like a snake eating like a mouse, dude, and he just eats it in like one bite, and you just see it go through the snake. It's like, ugh.
Have you seen pythons eat alligators?
No,
Yes.
is that a thing?
Wait, oh, baby
Yeah.
alligators. They eat like small baby alligators. Don't
No, they eat the like full-grown alligators.
Oh
You
my
know,
god.
Pythons can unhinge their jaw enough to eat a person. They can eat an alligator.
Oh my god.
Okay.
I saw a video of a frog sitting on top of a snake, like it was like a subway train, just like going through the grass.
Oh boy. Well,
Yeah,
on
dude.
that note,
I think we got one more thing, dude. Josh, were you watching the Twitch Rivals thing this past week?
Oh man.
It was Fall
Alright.
Guys, right?
Very
And
interesting.
there's a little bit of a tie going on between some of the teams, so they decided, let's go do a tiebreaker. And at one point, XQC and Dr. Lupo and some other guys get into a match, and XQC happens to grab and hold back Dr. Lupo, and some things got heated, dude.
Yeah, no, you're not wrong. I mean, suppose well, it's not even allegations. XQC clearly did stream snipe in the event. He won't be getting banned from Twitch, which I disagree with. I get that it's not, in the terms of service.
Yeah, it's a guideline. It's
But
not
no,
in terms of service.
It definitely did get heated. We saw a lot of different streamers.
Mainly Tyler won. Tyler won and went in
Yeah,
there and was.
Tyler one really went off there. I think XQC should be watching out for himself.
I think
because I
so.
don't think you want to mess with Tyler one.
Dude, he's like built, dude. He's built.
He is built, dude.
It's
But
crazy.
his head does still look like an egg. Tyler one, I don't mean that exactly. Well, please don't beat me up.
He does. He does look kind of weird sometimes. But he is built, dude. How many push-ups do you think he could do in one time,
At
Josh?
least 60. At least.
At least 60.
More than Ryan.
Hey, I'm at 12 right now, so we're getting there.
At 12.
I'm at 12. But hey, next time we
That's
talk about the
better than
podcast, I'll probably be at like 19. So.
Yeah, because that's your method to it.
Yep. Every day I do n equals n plus 1. So we're getting there. What's
N
the-
plus plus.
Yeah, n plus plus.
No, please don't use
N
stars.
plus plus 1 equals 5.
What?
I don't know. So you can probably do that in coding, right? You just plug in a bunch of stuff, right, in Python, Brendan?
No.
Yeah, that's.
Did he say n plus equals 5?
No, I said, I said
It says
n.
N plus plus 1 equals 5.
I mean,
You can probably find a way to do that. Right?
No.
it's almost syntactically correct.
If you
Ian,
got rid of the. If you
If,
got rid
no,
of the
if,
1.
if he got an extra plus or got rid of the 1, yes.
an
Yeah.
extra plus. If I had 3 pluses,
Yes, because it'd be n plus plus
Plus
1 equals 5, if it equals 5.
Yep.
damn it,
Because
that's
plus
over my
plus
head.
in most programming languages is a donation, meaning like this number variable, add 1 to it. Just add 1.
But then you can
Gotcha.
take that, and then if you obviously in the case that you gave us, you can also add any number to that if you put 3 pluses onto it
Wow.
afterward.
I
Because
actually didn't know that.
it'd be n incremented by 1 plus the number that you add to that.
See, dude, look,
Sorry,
I can
Brendan.
almost do Python, Brendan. Almost do Python.
Mm-hmm.
I'm ready for a job. Hire me, someone. Contact me.
Ryan's code would look like oh god, what's the language? Brainfuck? Is that it? Yeah.
No, be pickling.
It's like
Come on.
wingdings. It's like the wingdings font. Just a bunch of symbols.
Wingdings.
All right. Anything else for us to go before we leave?
No.
I guess not. Anything next week to watch out for?
Ooh,
Thanksgiving.
That is true. That
Thanks.
is true.
Turkey Day.
Dude, Disney Plus just put out the Lego Star Wars Holiday Special.
Oh wait, I actually did hear something. I heard the sequel. The
Next
Shark
week, it
Tank
doesn't
Drama
seem like there's
Show.
any like big things that are planned
Yeah.
to happen that I know of.
I
I'm
heard that
not
Shark Boy
100%
Lava
sure.
Girl #2 is coming.
Dude, I enjoyed that movie as a kid. Although,
I did too. I thought it was a good movie.
what was his name? George Lopez? You see that guy that did that? He scared the hell out of me, dude, when I was younger.
I watched that movie again like not even a year ago. It is awful.
Yeah, probably.
Absolutely awful.
I think the candy scenes whenever they're like in like that
Mhm.
candy thing that scared me too. It's like stuck in like the chocolate. I was like, oh my god.
It only
When do you
made
guys- When do you guys think Shrek 5 will come out?
I hope soon.
Is there a Shrek 4?
Yeah,
Yeah.
there was a Shrek 4. That was Shrek Forever After in 2010.
Oh, I don't watch
know-
Shrek.
I don't think
so-
I don't think they'll release another Shrek.
No, they're making another Shrek. Eddie Murphy came out like, yeah, no, the script is completed and like it's expected to come out in 2019, 2020.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, that
Hmm.
clearly didn't happen.
So I guess next year then?
I'm suing.
You're suing.
Yeah, but I think
A
it's
lot of
Shrek.
reports about it came out, and also Puss in Boots 2. 'Cause there was like
Nice.
the Puss in Boots spin-off.
That movie was
Yeah.
alright. I like that movie decently. It was alright.
Nice.
Yeah, it was all right. It could have been
alright.
better, but
Could have been better. I think I just liked the animation of the fur of the cat. That was a boots. You know? I was a two-part.
Confirmed. Brendan's a furry.
and
And that's where we should end things.
with that, Brendan being a furry, I think that's
next week we'll have Brendan explain furryism.
I like that. Stay tuned for that.
I'm leaving. Bye, guys. I'm gonna eat my bagel in peace now.
All right. Well, thank you so much for listening to this episode of the Explained Podcast. This is episode number 3. That's pretty awesome. So thanks for checking out the YouTube channel. And if it's on Spotify or wherever else your podcasts are, then thank you for listening there as well. Other than that, we will see you next time. Have a great rest of your day, and see ya.